What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the most legendary spot on YouTube. And today we got another banger coming at you again from the Miami Dolphins 0 overall to Super Bowl challenge. And this is episode 3 in that saga. So if you haven't seen the first or second episode, I suggest that you go back, check those, and then come back and pick back up on this episode now, because they were just as great. And we'll let you know how we've got to the point where we are now. But so a quick recap of what some of the things that kind of went on in the last episode was last episode we had made the playoffs, and just I think was year 3, I'm pretty sure, but we had made the playoffs. And let's go ahead and show you that. I was going to go into the view bracket, but that's not on there. So anyway, team schedule, postseason. So we initially made it. We was a 2 seed. Actually made it as the 2 seed as well. Can't show you that because the bracket thing's gone now. But we made it in the playoffs as the 2 seed. We beat the Bills in the wild card 31-28. And then we lose to the Raiders in the divisional 51-45. And then, as you guys may have saw in the top left, the Raiders went on to win the Super Bowl 31-13 over Washington. So we ended up losing to the Super Bowl winner. So, I mean, that's a little bit. We'll do a quick recap on the stats for our guys for the season. So we had our quarterback that we drafted a couple years ago in our first off season. He went off at 4,000 yards, 29 TDs versus 10 picks, 66%. We only gave up 22 sacks. I mean, balling out. Alvin Kamara goes for 1,500 yards, 19 touchdowns. This backup running back we had that we drafted, 569, 11 touchdowns. Receiving, Ross goes over 1,200, nearly 1,300 yards and 8 touchdowns for us. This receiver we drafted in that first draft as well goes for nearly 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Defensively, Takaris McKinley gets us double-digit sacks. That's about it. So we still got to really make a big improvement on our pass rush. And Jair Alexander snags us 3 interceptions. Could really continue using some secondary upgrade as well. That's a quick recap on that. We'll go hit the awards real quick. Do a quick recap with that. Mahomes MVP, Coach of the Year Turner, Burrow Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller. Offensive Rookie, Hayden Bryant. Defensive Rookie, Pierman. Best QB, Mahomes. Best Running Back, Alvin Kamara. Best Wide Receiver, Snead. Offensive Lineman, Nelson. Defensive Lineman, Bosa. Linebacker, Von Miller. Defensive Back, Stephon Gilmore. Kicker, Josh Lambo. Alright, so now that we got through that quick recap, kind of, where we had left off on our last season, we can go ahead and jump in here to the re-signings. He's got 87 speed. I like the speed, so you know what? I think we're going to bring Keon Beck back. As you can see, we got ample cap room, 85 million. So yeah, we'll bring him back. I like the speed he had. Now we go ahead and move over to free agency right here, right quick. Alright, welcome back. Quick update. We end up picking up Noah Fant, DK Metcalf, and Taylor, right tackle. Probably won't play right tackle for us, so I'll move somewhere else along the line. But those are the 3 pickups we get after day 1. Alright, welcome back. And we pick up Greedy Williams. He'll be the last pickup we have in free agency. We've also got a 5th-year option, but as you guys know, if you have been following the series, I do not take any fifth-year options. Even though these are all probably for the 12 overall guys right now still, but I don't take any fifth-year options on anybody just because you're better off to negotiate with them, re-sign them now instead of waiting another year as they go up even higher in overall and cost more money. So yeah, that's again just a quick explanation of why I never accept any fifth-year options. So I will catch you guys back in just a moment for the draft. As said, Greedy Williams will be our last pickup for this free agency. Alright, welcome back. This is going to be our first round pick, Lloyd Barkley, early first rounder and true talent. And boom,
the Cowboys
76 overall, normal dev though. Alright, so welcome back. Go ahead, jump into the draft recap, show you what we got. As you guys saw, our number 1 pick, Lloyd Barkley, came out 76 overall. Then we take in the second round, Chad Quinn, 70 overall defensive tackle. Then we take Christopher Smith, 68 overall right guard in the third round. And then in the fourth round, we take Reynardo Johnson, middle linebacker, 67 overall. So overall, not too terrible of a draft. We add some more depth at a few positions, get a starter for the offensive line. Alright, so welcome back. We're here at the beginning of week 1 here. I believe this is year 4. And we'll go ahead and set our goal real quick. And seeing how we didn't make the playoffs with this team last year, we're going to go ahead and commit our goal to making the playoffs again this year. We'll go ahead and hit the players with the auto upgrades for the preseason real quick. And then come over here, and as you can see, we are now up to an 82 overall team. I believe, like I said, going into the start of our 4th year here. And so we go from a 0 to an 82. 84 offense, 81 defense. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at the team for you guys. So we still have our quarterback, McMullen, Kamara. Now with the new addition of DK Metcalf, giving us a true number 1 wide receiver who can fly. I think 95 speed for Metcalf. John Ross, I think like 97 speed, 82 overall. So couple legit just straight burners at receiver. We have what can now be considered an excuse me. We have now what can be considered a serviceable offensive line. We pick up Noah Fant in free agency to become our new tight end. He's really fast too, like 89 speed tight end. So I mean, we got burners just all over the field on offense. Switching over to the defensive side, obviously we still have Jair. We have Sidney Jones, Emmanuel Mosley, and now Greedy Williams all that we pick up. And actually, I think I'm going to move Greedy Williams up, I think. I want Greedy Williams, yeah, to be corner number 2. I want that there. And then linebackers still aren't the greatest. Definitely can use a big upgrade for middle linebacker. Safeties aren't the greatest. Defense in general still isn't the absolute best. We do no favors to upgrading our pass rush either. Still got just McKinley as our true legit pass rusher. So that's the squad. And I will cut back mid-season, give you guys an update on how the year is going, throw our auto upgrades into our players, all that good stuff. And then after that, we'll see how the rest of the year plays out. So see you all in a minute. Alright, so welcome back. We just got to the midpoint of the year right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at our record. We are sitting at 5-3. The Jets are at 6-2, so slightly ahead of us in the division, but we are sitting in a prime spot, it looks like, to go ahead and meet our goal and make the playoffs again. Just as long as we have just as good a second part of the year as we did the first. So again, as I said, let's go ahead and hit our players with the auto upgrades right quick. We'll take a quick glance of where that takes us. That takes us up to an 84 overall now, 85 offense, 83 defense. So big strides from where we started, obviously, from a 0 overall. And I will catch you guys back in just a moment when we get to the end of the year and see how our season played out. Alright, and welcome back. And the moment of truth, we did not make the playoffs. So we failed our goal as we dropped to 8-8 after being 5-3 at the midway point. A real struggle down the remainder of the stretch there for us. So alright, I guess let's hit the auto upgrade on the guys real quick. We'll go take a look at the stats. Still just staying 84. Let's go take a look at the stats, see what maybe went wrong. Definitely not the offense. The offense is balling out. Again, 4,300 yards for McMullen, 29 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 65%. Was only sacked 28 times. Kamara went for 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns. 4 fumbles though, that's not good. Metcalf goes for over 1,000, 5 touchdowns. It's just, we got so many options at receivers, just so well balanced. Blocking, 12 tackles, or 12 sacks, excuse me, given up by Cam Robinson. Defensively, who led us in the way for sacks? Clifford 7.5, 7, 7. So I'm a lot better. No true one guy that really jumps out. Jair 3. Yeah, defense is still letting us down, so we're going to have to try to focus more this year on upgrading the defense a lot more again. So yeah, a disappointing season. I'll go ahead, let's run through awards, I guess, real quick. Show you guys that, and then that'll be the stopping point for this episode. And obviously we haven't made the goal yet, which is going from 0 overall to winning a Super Bowl, so there will be another episode in this series, so stay tuned to that. But awards: MVP Russell Wilson, Coach of the Year Arthur Bay, Offensive Player of the Year Patrick Mahomes, Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett, Offensive Rookie Austin Moore, Defensive Rookie Kenny Singleton, Best QB Mahomes, Best Running Back Derrick Henry, Best Wide Receiver Snead, Offensive Lineman Ronnie Stanley, Defensive Lineman Myles Garrett, Linebacker Leighton Vander Esch, Best Defensive Back Stephon Gilmore. So basically it's almost chalk like last year, almost a lot of the same similar faces winning the awards. But alright, that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. Like I said, there will be a next episode, because obviously we did not meet the goal for this series, which is winning a Super Bowl. So, excuse me. So if you're not already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, hit the bell so you don't miss any time any new videos go live, including the next episode in this series. So like I said, again, if you aren't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, so you're notified as soon as the next episode in this series goes live, so you can see if we make our goal in that episode or not. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. You're truly legendary, and stay flippin' legendary.